Hello everyone, this is Inge. I'm back with another video. It's been a while and yeah, that's because I had a little bit a low inspirational phase, I should say. It hasn't quite gotten better yet, so I figured I would go back to what I know and what I love, and that what I love is my Animalia. So I figured, you know what? I went through all my cards and I noticed I did not have a bear in there. Uh, at some point I wanted to do one, but that didn't make the cut. So um, I'm going to start off, and I don't want, that's okay, we can have this as a, there we go. I didn't want the top of that showing. So that's one, and I'm going to put this one here, also put the top off. Now, as you can see, I have a new mat, and that is because, well, first of all, my white one was getting very grungy. It wasn't white at all. It was fine, it really was, but every time I wanted to film something, I got this flickering, and that has to do with the lights and stuff, but it was just so frustrating. So I figured, you know what, it's not worth the money. I'm just going to get myself a new mat and see if that makes it better, and it does. Hopefully no flickering, and yeah, so much better. Let me start here. So yeah, it's day, I think 73 already of the 100-day project, and I'm behind a couple of days, and that's okay. I mean, that's okay. I don't mind. But what I do mind is that I'm a bit inspirationless. And so that bugs me a bit. And that's okay, because like on day 73 we've done almost everything, right? Oh, this is a bit crooked, but that's okay too. Everything is okay today. I'm just going to make sure that I have this here. Do I want it? No, I want the tree to be completely up over the card. Yes. So before I'm going to glue this, now obviously we're going to blend this, but do I want, oh, these are really dark, and I might actually like that. These, because they're so dark, it's hard to read, but oh yeah, I do. I think I do like that. I wanted a little bit of the green. See? Maybe not here. Maybe just here. I think I really do. And is it too bad if I do it over here? No, that's okay. So I can leave that till the last, like I always do. Okay, fine. We're going to glue this down. Yeah, perfect. So I hope you guys are okay, doing well. I see a lot of people doing the Jumbo card challenge, so that is fun. And I do have a little bit of inspiration, but that's not Maremi related. And I figured, you know what, I will do a little card like this now, and then in the afternoon I am going to see and try how that other thing works out. And if it does work out, of course I will tape it for you and show you. But it is, I can already tell you, it's highly how do you say that? inspired inspired by a wonderful artist. Her name is Nuneka on Instagram, and she makes the most beautiful, colorful collages and art, I should say, because they're not just collages, it's more mixed media. And it's a bit out of my comfort zone, so I wasn't feeling very, how do you say that? Sure enough to tape it like that. I need to do a little bit more preparation. But yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's see for now what I do now, and I can highly recommend it to everyone. I have my little book, and in my book I have my paints, and so I can see what colors match up a little bit. And so I figured, the sage here goes really well, so I want to do some blending there. I have a little bit of the caramel to help with that, and this is for the stone. Sorry, a little bit of stone mixed in with caramel. And for this part here, there's my other paints, the ancient white, which is it really matches this tint. So yeah, I know Marta likes her how do you say that, a dentelle. I'm not too fond of it, to be honest. I really am not. But that's okay. It's personal preference. I think it's way too dark. There we go. That's one. And that's the beauty of this mat. You can just put a little bit on here. Now, I hope my little kitty will not show up, because she has been doing that lately a lot whenever I felt like crafting. And don't get me wrong, I love her. I mean, I really do. But this one you always have to shake up really well. It's especially when you're working with paint, it's a bit of a nuisance, because she has first of all, she wants to take a sip at the dirty water, which is absolutely not okay. So unhealthy for her. So I won't allow her that, but yeah, I only have so many eyes and ears at the same time. And she wants to put her paws in the paint. There we go. Okay, let's just see. I'm going to start with the ancient white and do it a little bit like this. And then we'll move on to the rest. And the ancient white appears a little bit whiter at first, but when it dries, it's almost the exact color, which I really, really love. And we can just see what we're going to do with it. This is a little bit of that stony color. Oh, look, perfect. And it's okay if the letters of the dictionary sort of shine through it. I don't mind. I think it just adds to the whole blending. And as you can see, I hope you can see it. I mean, you only need a few drops, because and as the paint is still wet, you can sort of blend it so that the edges will go smoothly. There we go. Now for this, I'm going to grab a little bit of a different brush. And then again I mix it just to lighten it a little bit. There we go. At the ends of this, I'm going to put in a little bit of that stony color, just to make sure that we don't have any hard edges or hard borders. I'm going to have a little bit here. And it doesn't have to be like precise. It's not rocket science. I mean, we don't have to. This is a bit too. How do you say that? No, let me rinse that. I thought it was a bit too white, but yeah, it's not. This is not the right way to add the color. I'm just going to go over it again. That's okay. That's better. Okay, well, there we go. Now, this is fine. Let's rinse this one too. And I'm going to grab this. No. The only thing with this mat is that it's not stuck. So that is a bit of a... Well, you need to just be aware of that. That's it. Other than that, it's fine. But look, it cleans up so well. There we go. And that is ultimately, I mean, I really like that. Because everything I touch is at some point covered in paint and ink and, you know, whatever. I'm just going to give this a real quick dry. Blow dry. Sorry for the noise. So, that's it. I'm going to, and I think I'm going to do scorched timber, because that is by far or darker. Do the edges. Ooh, that is really dark. That's okay. And what I love is that because the paint is, how do you say that? The paper artsy paint has a bit of texture. It also takes up some of that ink. So yeah, that's nice. Now it definitely needs a little bit more adhering. You could tell that I have some loose things here. That's okay. Just a little extra glue. There we go. It's always the corners. There, yeah, that's it. Now, I need to... Oh, let me see what I have, because Chrissy sent me some. I've put a lot more in here already, but that's okay. Because, let me see if I have still... I love this. Oh yeah, wouldn't that be great? Because it does look a bit like the outdoors. Or here, explore. Ooh, I like that. That is the same color. Let me see what else we have. It's a seagull. You don't need that. This is butterflies. What do we have here? Trip. Or do we do grateful? We could do grateful. Maybe more explore. I actually do like grateful. Let me see. It's too thick, but that's okay, because like what I showed you before, we can just get that off. And you have to be really careful with this, because you know you can break it easily. But if you do it, you know, just a couple of letters at a time, that will be, you know, it's totally doable. See, there we go into the T is difficult. Oh, there we go. T is difficult. Is this? Do we need a little bit more off? I think we do. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's fine. Now this. The full is still a bit full. The full is... There we go. See? I like that. I do like that. I don't like this. I love it, but I don't like it here. Let me see what else we have. We have a little... Ooh. I do kind of like this. This is too big. What else? These are flowers. No. Phones. We don't need phones. I do like this. I can also, oh, I do like this even. No, sorry, not grateful. I am grateful, Chrissy. I am still grateful. But yeah, these colors match up a little bit better than grateful. It's a bit too white, and we need something to give it a little bit of oomph. I don't know, is oomph a word? Maybe not. See? And I'm going to ink up edges. Yeah, there we go. There we go. See, even a little bit more. And are we going to do this? Or are we going to do something else? Or should I get... I do like this. I think I'm just going to cut this off because it's... Yeah, I am going to make this a little bit easier. And then again, inking these edges as well. That makes it stand out a little bit better. See? And then we can slide this underneath here. And I like that because, you know, those bears, they don't just appear anywhere. You need to really be searching. And I love it because you have Canada here and Alaska and obviously Northern Europe, that where these bears come natural. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now I'm going to see if my idea with the postage stamps is still something that I like. Or that it is, in fact, a bit no, I don't like this. This is not the same color, so we're not going to do that. I need to figure out what I want there. Should I look if I have something in that color maybe? Hold on guys, hold on. I don't think I have anything. Oh, maybe. Well, maybe. Ooh, it could be. Wait, I don't need a lot. You know, actually, I quite like this. And we have these. How do these? Oh. Wait. Oh, I like that. And that, no, I need the other one. Oops. I have a lot of these. let me see, because I also have this one. No, I think I like this one. Yeah. And then I'm going to put this underneath. And it's very, very subtle, but that's okay. I quite like that. Yeah, let's ink this up because we want okay. So that will go here. And that is going to go there. Now the thing is, what do we miss? And I would be inclined to think that I miss a little bit of stenciling, just a little bit, and we need that really dark color. Let me go check out if I have that color. It's a really dark green. Where are my greens? Ooh, no, I don't. See? Forest moss is really dark. Rustic wilderness. And what happens if I could do that. I could do winter green. Maybe I should do that. That is not easy, but that's okay. I'm going to give it a try. Where is my winter green? Here it is. You know, I think I'm going to do some stamping. I need my brayer. I'm going to do that. Let me put this aside. There we go. I'm going to be using one of these stamps. And let me think. Do I do these? Yes, I'm going to do one of these. Oh, it's like this. A little bit here and a little bit there. It doesn't need a lot, but it just needs a little. Let me give this a good shake up. Oh. Then we are going to do, I can always do more. So I don't know if you can see this, just a little bit. I am going to start with this part. There we go. And I'm going to press it down. Oh, that's awesome. Look at it. Oh, I love that. And now for this, we're going to be doing this. So, loading it up. And then I'm going to be doing this. And I have a little bit here. Oh, yes. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I think that's enough. Okay, awesome. Let me rub this off and get immediately a wipe, because you don't want this paint to dry on your stamp. Acrylics dry really fast and paper arts even faster, but yeah. The result is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So happy. Ta-da! No. A hair of my kitty. I don't know how this got here, but there we go. So that's it. Now we are going to assemble the other parts. I'm going to put this here and see, yeah, first and I'm going to put this like a little bit slightly here. There we go. And this can go on top. You need a lot of glue because this is porous and it will absorb the glue. So that is what happens if you remove the backing. You need to be generously with your glue. There we go. I was thinking of doing that here, and then we can have this here. I don't know what I would do if I run out of these tickets. There we go. See? And then lastly, we need to ink up this edge. We need a little bit more. Yeah, that's better. And there it is. Cute little card. Just to get the creative juices flowing again. Well, I hope you liked it. As you could tell, I didn't have a plan. Just the things that I gathered here on my desk, and yeah, well, I do love how it ended up. Thank you for watching. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up, or consider subscribing to my channel. And well, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.